What's up, guys? Welcome back to another tier list video. Today we're going to be doing wood tier list. I just wanted to rate wood. I don't know. I'm not gay or anything. Anyway, so to kick it off, we got wood. I kind of like wood, not gonna lie. I think I'd put it B tier. I think I'll put wood just B tier. Wood is solid. I kind of like wood. Next on the list, we got Boreal wood. This is a solid wood. I like this one. You get it from the ice biome. Yeah, it looks really nice. It's kind of like blocky. If you were to put it on like walls, it's pretty smooth. It's really good walling. It's a pretty nice wood. I think I'll put this one A tier. It's a solid A tier. Next up, we got palm wood. Palm wood you get usually from the desert, or you can get it from the ocean. Palm wood's pretty nice. It's not the best. It's the walling is kind of nice. That's probably the best part about it. The placing it down, it's but the decorations are all right with it. I think this one's a C tier, to be honest. It's on the lower half. The only redeeming qualities is the walls. The furniture with it is probably the only redeeming quality. Next up, we got rich mahogany. Now this is a wood. This is a wood for sure. Out of woods, this is one of them. Rich mahogany you find in the jungle. You get it from the rich mahogany trees. Duh. It's a very nice wood. I love making houses with this. I think this is our first S tier. I think this is our first S tier wood. Rich mahogany. It's a very nice wood. The doors, the furniture, all looks amazing. It's really smooth when you place it on the ground, and the walls are also really nice. It is definitely an S tier wood. All right, so next we got Ebonwood, which I didn't know there was two different types of woods. In my over 1,000 hours of playing this game, I did not realize that Ebonwood and shadewood were different. I thought they were the exact same, and I was just insane. I don't know how that was possible, but I managed to actually confuse them. But Ebonwood is the corruption variant. I kind of feel like this wood is underutilized because it's in the corruption. Nobody ever really uses it. I think the Ebonwood is all right. I think it's a solid wood. The armor is good for it. That is not a bad armor to make out of the wood. I know they buffed the Boreal wood. I'm not sure about the palm or the rich mahogany, but Boreal wood they definitely buffed. I don't know if they did anything with shadewood or Ebonwood. See, I'm getting them confused right now. I think it's a C tier. I think it's another C tier. I think it's above the palm wood, but I think it's a C tier. And so with shadewood, I would also put it in the same category. I kind of like the Ebonwood a little more, just because I like the shade a little bit more, but I think they're basically the same. All right, next up we got the Pearlwood. Now the Pearlwood you get from the hollowed once you go into hard mode, and this is a pretty solid wood. I don't think many people really use it because once you get hollowed, you kind of make all your NPC houses, and you don't really need it. Also, you can make the most useless weapon ever, the Pearlwood sword and the Pearlwood armor, which is just absolutely useless. You would never need that unless you're starting really late in a hard mode world. That beats me why you would use that. I would put the Pearlwood. The walls look really cool. I like the walls. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I think it's a little less than the wood, but I like it. I think Pearlwood is a solid B tier. The floor, the placing it down is pretty nice. The furniture's all right. I think the furniture's pretty good. All right, next up we got shadewood. Now shadewood, you get this from the pumpkin moon. You get this, what would that be, ectoplasm? So after playing Terra, you would get the shadewood. Shadewood's pretty good. It's almost vital, or at least used to be vital for Summoner. I haven't really placed it down too much, but the spooky armor does look cool. So I actually just checked right now, and the spooky wood, I've never seen furniture with it, or just even it placed down, but it actually looks pretty nice placed down. And I like the furniture. I think I'm gonna move it above the Pearlwood, but I think it's still kind of B tier. It's really Halloweeny wood. I don't see. It's orange and black. I don't really see how you can mix in another color with it. I don't think it's that nice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna throw it in the B tier column. All right, next up we have the Dynasty wood that you get from the Traveling Merchant. This is a really good wood. I really like this. It's pretty expensive at 50 copper to buy one piece of it. So it's like two. So it's like a silver for like two, and then like a gold for 200. So it's pretty pricey, but this is a nice wood. It's got a Japanese style to it. The wallpaper's really nice. It's a nice wood. A paper color. And there's two variants. There's a green variant, I believe, and a white variant, and it looks very nice if you're trying to make like a little dojo type beat, little house thing. There's a lot of variants. There's shingles too you can get. I'm gonna count that with the Dynasty wood. You have to buy them separate, so it's a little different. It doesn't really count, but with that, it's pretty nice. The furniture looks amazing. I love the Dynasty wood furniture. I'm gonna have to throw this S tier. I don't know if it's better than the rich mahogany, to be honest. I think I'm gonna put rich mahogany above it solely because it's just easier to get and it's more accessible. I kind of like the way the Dynasty wood looks, maybe a little more, but the rich mahogany wood is more. You can utilize it more. You can mix and match it with other woods and other building blocks better, I feel like. But yeah, I think rich mahogany is probably better in that situation. All right, next up we got sort of the non-woods for our list. We have Cactus, which isn't technically a wood in terms of like it's cactus, it's not wood, but I figured it was only appropriate to throw it into the list. Cactus, I like I like the cactus furniture a lot. I don't know how you make a chair out of cactus, or like a toilet for that matter, out of cactus. That would be pretty painful. I feel like your butt would turn into Sonic the Hedgehog, but hey, I'm not gonna kink shame, I guess. I don't know what else that would be, because what the fuck, if you're getting any enjoyment out of that, then might need a therapist. Anyways, cactus is pretty nice. I like the way the cactus is. You can use it as a building block. I like that part the most. The background is not bad, honestly. I think the background's pretty nice. Furniture is also pretty nice. I think this is a solid A tier, honestly. Cactus is up there. Whenever I build in the desert, I like to use cactus. At least cactus furniture. The door looks nice. It's very clean. And cactus armor did actually get buffed in 1.4, so cactus armor is very nice. If we're rating by armors, cactus armor is probably S tier, but I would rate it A tier. To be honest, I'll put it over Boreal Wood. I could see an argument for someone saying Boreal Wood's better, but I like the concept of cactus more. Okay, next up we have bamboo. This is also not a wood, similar to cactus. You get in the jungle. Bamboo looks really nice, and it's the first one of these woods where you need a pickaxe to mine it when you're in the jungle. It's basically the cactus variant in the jungle, and it's very nice to use with the rich mahogany. They're my two favorite combos: the rich mahogany and the bamboo, because it's a really good nice combo of like the red and green. I really like that combination. With its like with the walls and just with placement and the furniture, they like rival each other. Like it's so close in terms of like how good each one of them are. It's definitely got to go S tier. Like these two together is just so good. Now the only downside is that you can't necessarily craft any like tools with the bamboo. And it's because it's technically not a wood, nor can you make armor with it. So I'm gonna rate it a little lower just because of that. But if we're talking furniture and placing it and walls, even, I think placing as like a block, I think that's the only thing that the rich mahogany has over the bamboo. But the bamboo has very good walls, and everything else I would say is really nice. The fencing looks very good. If you haven't tried bamboo fencing, I definitely recommend that. It's like a little it's like they like chopped bamboo with like a machete and they like use string. I don't even know how to describe it. It looks so cool. I love the bamboo. It's one of my favorite additions to 1.4. I gotta say. All right, now this looks like it's it, but we got the old gen, the pine tree block. Now I kind of forgot this existed until I did a little bit of research for this tier list, since I wanted to make it a good tier list, all the woods. The pine tree block, this one you get from I believe it's I don't think it's a Frost Legion. I think you buy it. Yeah, you used to buy it from Santa Claus after the Frost Legion's been defeated, or during Christmas, or both. I don't exactly remember how it goes, but it was a Christmas time thing. You're supposed to get it from Santa Claus. Oh, and presents. No, that's where that's where you get in the game now, is presents. I think Santa Claus might have sold it. I could be totally wrong about that, but presents. You would get pine tree blocks. You get like 20 to 40 ish every Christmas time when presents drops from mobs, and it would make a funny Christmas tree. I think I always thought it was pretty goofy, a little goofy Christmas tree. I kind of liked it. Beyond that, it's not the best. I'm not gonna lie. I like the concept. I'm gonna throw a C tier. I almost threw a D tier, but I just like the concept so much. I think I gotta throw it C. Well, I guess because of that, I'll throw a D. Yeah, I just don't want Santa Claus to sue me, is all. But I think this is our first D tier. I do like the concept a lot, but you just get in a build, you can't really use it. Can't even craft furniture out of it. It has no utility at all. I think it's got to go D tier. Just objectively, I do like it. I think it's C tier if I'm gonna rate it just off of like the concept of it, but execution, it's got to be D tier. If you have an idea for a tier list, leave it in the comments. I am open to all ideas, as you guys can see, because I am rating wood. So, have any ideas for a future tier list? Let me know in the comments, because I might use your idea. Yeah, thanks for all the recent support. You guys have been subbing like crazy. All the nice comments, everybody leaving a comment after they sub, or just all of that. It is just the best, guys. Anyways, enough of that. Enough of me being emotional. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. I'm gonna try and I did finish recording the rest of the Terraria hardcore series, so I'm gonna try and upload that. But wanted to get a tier list out for you guys. So take care and bye bye.